Shit. Alright. Back to the start. Back to the start. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Hello there and welcome back to Paradise Lost. Now last time we made it through the living quarters, living area. It was on a nice lake actually. Seemed to be the higher end apartments, like the higher ups of the Nasty Men. Not entirely sure. I think it's obviously there was a battle being going on and not say a war of attrition, but both sides, some wanted to turn the machine on and some didn't want to turn the AI on. A big battle on a bridge, I remember that. Big battle on a bridge, which caused a whole load of lost lives. So we made it through that area we skirted the edge, I think, of a farming area, because we went through a few rooms of like a slaughterhouse, like animal husbandry, and greenhouses as well to get to this point. Made it through a big ass door. Well, say big ass for a child, for a 12-year-old kid. On like an airlock door, and come down this corridor where we are right now. Not entirely sure where we're actually heading. I don't know if we're going into a proper, like the farming area proper, or if we're going somewhere else. But we're going to find out. So, enough rambling from me. We're just going to jump straight back in, see where this story leads. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. Depression. Alright, so yes, we came through this corridor right here. Obviously we can't go back because I think there's going to be an invisible wall. Ever marching forward, yeah, invisible wall right there. So we can't even go back. So we obviously have to go this route. Hello? Oh. We've reached level 4.
This is where the labs are supposed to be.
Ah, thanks, kid. Lab. Hello, Eva.
Yes, I'm here if you need me.
Thank you. Keep an eye. So we aren't in the farming area, we're in labs. Okay, so my dad was a scientist. Or my possible dad was a scientist. I don't actually know if he's my dad. I think he is.
I don't see a microphone. How are you hearing me?
I don't know.
Oh, hello. That was very quiet, that one. Unless you're in the walls. Maybe you're in the walls? Attention, Chief Commander of Military Colonies, top secret. If the civilian commandant A demonstrates incompetence, endangers the completion of the Eve project, leads the colony into disarray, or places its continued existence in danger, fails to meet production quotas for the 3 consecutive months, B exhibits signs of incapacity, mental or physical illness, rendering him incapable of performing his duties, he must be eliminated and replacement chosen. Heil Senior Nasty Man, Reich für very nasty man. So basically, that's a little bit harsh. You know, you just fire him and find a replacement instead of, eliminate. Eliminated means deletion, and deletion is a bad thing. Although, to be fair, they are nasty men, so it's kind of par for the course for them. Destroy. Instead of just, letting people live, just destroy the things that make them shit. Okay. What's it? Check that before we go that way.
I can see the top of your head in one of the cameras.
Top of my head? Where's the camera though? Excuse me. Eva, where the hell's the camera? What are you? Are you a key?
How are you talking through this?
What do you
Oh.
mean?
It looks like a portable camera.
That's so cool. Now
See, that is very
I'll
cool.
be able to see everything you see.
Can you open the gate for me?
Yeah,
Not
I
quite.
can, but I need its serial number. Try looking for an electrical panel connected to it.
Okay. Ah, so you can hear us through...
The electrical panel should be connected to the door.
Right. That's a massive fucking wires. How am I supposed to do that? Ooh. That doesn't look like a nice corridor, to be fair. It's down here.
The elevator's stuck.
I think it's the same one that you took before. If it hadn't broken down, I might never have found you.
Ah, okay. So it would have took us straight. So that's the lift right at the... Same lift as the one that right at the top. Okay. That's cool. Would have been a very different story. I'm going to try this one. Probably not this one because I can't interact with it. I have no idea what the friggin' I'm looking for. Right. So we need to follow wires from the control from this door with the serial number. Which is a whole load of bullshit because I can't actually see anything. Can I climb in there? No. Just have a look. Right, so we're looking for panels. Which I'm probably missing entirely. Can I get in there? No, I can't. 2 minutes in and I'm already bloody stuck. Is there anything through here? There is nothing through here. So I can't... genuinely cannot see where I'm supposed to be heading. I don't know if these are for the... I don't know if that's for the door or whether that's for the door. Well, that's technically leading to the door. And that leads through... oh. We'll use this one, shall we?
Hold still. I have to type it in. Okay, got it. It should be open now.
Thank you.
We're
Can I move?
unstoppable.
Don't know that. I'm sure a force multiplier will solve that problem.
By the way, I heard everything you said on there in that food processing place.
Oh,
Okay.
I just wanted to tell you that I understand. I know what it's like to be left alone. Things stop making sense and you think everything's hopeless, but you have to keep going. Especially now, when we are so close. The control room is somewhere on this level.
Has to be. Has to be.
this
Holy
is
shit.
incredible. How deep underground are we?
I'm not sure.
Pretty damn deep. And we've got a massive, like, this is a massive valley. So this is something definitely under the ice. Oh shit. That's really fucking cool.
pretty sure that's not the way.
Yeah, it's probably not a good idea to go down there. Where are we going though? So nature's been taken over, or it is taking over. It's got to be this way then. Oh, we're going through here. It was really weird. I was wondering, sorry, I thought I heard something. I was kind of wondering because the blurb for this game said that it was dealing with a little bit of like Slavic lore, like folklore.
Those two labs.
It looks
I
more
was
like
wondering
a
when it was
prison.
going to come in. I was expecting.
So this is where they kept the criminals.
I don't seem to have any control over this place. Its core architecture is much older than anything else around here. It's not even connected to the mainframe.
You know a lot about this
I
stuff.
know a lot about this stuff.
Well, I have a lot of time on my hands just sitting here.
Yeah, I'm still suspicious of her in a weird kind of way. Oh damn, this place is cool. This place is cool in a creepy kind of way. Oh, books. I don't know where we are. We seem to have a containment spell. Is the Hulk in there? Can't get in there. There's definitely stuff I can find in there, so there's got to be a way to open these doors. I think this might be locked. Then again, maybe not. Keypad reader. Okay. Could have gone a bit weird. Game went a little bit weird there. Storage cupboard. With seemed like nothing in it. So let's check this one out. What does the note say?
They needed permission to go downstairs. They were issued a one-use punch card for good behavior.
Okay.
So, if we want to go downstairs, we'll have to find an unused punch card. Try opening up the cells.
Certainly will. That's probably a good idea. Rules and regulations. Each matron taking part in the Quelle d'Intelligence program. Intelligence? I don't remember the word Quelle. I don't know the translation for that. Intelligence, obviously intelligence. We granted a one-use punch card for good behaviour. A one-use punch card can be exchanged for a visit to the first floor of the complex. Good behaviour merits can be gained by abiding by the following rules. Matrons may not leave their rooms between 9 and 6:30 a.m. 9 p.m. and 6:30 a.m. Hygiene. Matrons are required to maintain a good personal hygiene. Cleanliness will be monitored by the superintendent. Medicine intake. Each matron will be prescribed a course of medication by their attending physician. Matrons must follow the medication intake as instructed. Matrons are required to eat all of the food that is brought to them by the superintendent. The above mentioned rules are subject to change by the attending physicians. Not abiding by the instructions of the attending physicians may be punishable by death. Okay. That's a little bit fucking extreme. Although I get the feeling that these matrons weren't of the Aryan race. I just get that. I get that suspicion because they're locked up like prisoners.
Here were all fertile women.
Why?
Okay.
I don't know.
Interesting. What the hell was going on down here? As a specialist in the field of dentistry, I would like to turn your attention to the teeth-related aspects of your program. Research has shown that over 90% of Polish women suffer from tooth decay and other dental diseases, negatively affecting their reproductive capacity. Dental diseases delay the onset of pregnancy and are significant factors in miscarriages and low birth weight. Is that actually true? Is that true? I genuinely don't know if that's true. Or whether it's been proven wrong or what. I have no idea. If you do know if that's true, then tell me in the comment section. Oral hygiene must be meticulously maintained during pregnancies. Bile spat up during morning sickness destroys enamel. Women must rinse their mouths with water after each expulsion. I suggest each woman admitted to the program undergoes full dental treatment before being sent to the farm. That word there is very ominous. Once there, they must be supplied with oral hygiene supplies and supervised in their use. Heil Senior Nastermann, Hauptsturmführer, Mr. Willy Frank, dental consultant. Okay. I'm not liking where this is leading, like the whole fertile women in cages and being sent down to the farm.
Get out of here.
No. I think we should pay respect to the stories of these women. I don't want their sacrifice to be forgotten.
Okay. I can do that. Let's go counterclockwise. Please don't lock me in here. Nature's definitely taken back over this place.
Here's one.
Looks like it's all used up.
Well, let's pay our respects. She liked chess. Liked reading. Had dental stuff. Did she? I don't know what that is. And had a bathroom with nature. There's a shower in there. Whoa, 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 whoa. No shower? Or am I going completely nuts? I would expect them to be a shower in the stall. Unless I'm missing it.
Those paintings.
What about them?
My mom used to draw something like that.
It's probably just a coincidence.
I've just had a thought. Oh, okay. I've just initially formulated a theory right there, right at that point in time.
Suava? That's my mom's name. She was one of the prisoners. Why did she never mention it to me?
Yeah, so what I thought.
Do you want to talk about this place?
That's what I thought. Right, so that's just confirmed my theory. When we talked about the paintings and the drawings and stuff, I immediately thought that that she was a prisoner in here, this is her room, and that me dad, the guy I'm looking for, he let her go, which is where to have me in the bunker that we, the little high shack thing that we used. That's very interesting. Okay, so that's put a different spin on this. I was wondering how my mother was connected to this place. Right, so let's just read this letter, shall we? See, it's probably going to tell us exactly what I've just thought of there. I'm forever grateful for what you did for me. He looks exactly how I remember him. I was terrified when I realised that I was starting to forget him. But now, thanks to you, I don't have to worry anymore. He'll always be with me. I'm writing this to you because I know you don't like to talk about it, but I hope one day you also get to experience what it means to be a mother. Those brief moments that we share with our children make all the suffering we go through worthwhile. I'm praying to God, to any God that is listening, that they bless you with a child. Yours, Zosha. Zosha. I think my mother must have drawn a picture or painting of a mother or another one of the prisoners and a child, or just a child in general. You have to excuse that ring in there. I think the microphone picked it up. That was our house phone ringing, which usually means there's some bullshit on the other end of the phone.
I'm glad that's over. Wait, that tree? It looks familiar.
World tree, maybe? Okay, let's go. And that's gotta be top floor. Okay, expect that to be the floor that we're on. But never mind, we're gonna go to the first floor.
This is it? This is what they were denied? The right to meet their own children? You know what? I've tried to be brave, but this is too much for me. Call for me when you're out of there.
Okay, I'll explore. Some properly messed up shit. This is not a nice place. Wait, so that means they could only see the child for like 6 times, and only on good behavior. That's fucked up. That really is fucked up. Instructions concerning the selection of children in the Kelder Intelligence Program. Children involved in the program must pass a rigorous selection process. As a first step, children with Aryan traits should be identified. They will be passed to real German families, or once the program is underway, to the colonists. The remaining children should, by the time they are 5 years old at the latest, be split into 3 groups. Those with above average intelligence as measured on the DISC, Deutsche Intelligenzskala für Kinder, the IQ test, I think, subjected to programming. Those with normal intelligence prepared for field labour and factory work. Those in any manner held back, placed in the T4 program. Note, point C does not apply to autistic children. They are difficult to manage but score impressively in testing. I really don't like this place. I feel wrong being in here. I'm sure Eva has the right idea. We shouldn't be in here. Although on the same note, the story needs to be told. To Max Pfeiffer. I'm going to try and pronounce this thing. To Oberdienstleiter Max Pfeiffer, acting civilian commandant of Gesellschaft Shelter. I wish to inform you that Ulrike Haas, one of our educators, has grown louder in expressing her discontent with the conditions at our school. She feels that cosy environs, exquisite food, learning through play, frequent physical activity, ample leisure time and state-of-the-art medical care should not be wasted on Slavic swine. What a bitch. She complains that her own children, Aryans who can trace their heritage back to at least 7 generations, live much more modestly and without such extensive pedagogical aids. Furthermore, their education is frequently interrupted by the need to take shelter from enemy bombing raids. Dr. Hans Fuchs, Director of Upbringing. The fact that there needs to be a Director of Upbringing upsets me. And also, that frickin' woman was a bitch. Oh, that's a tree. It's a full-on tree in the middle of this room.
I think this is the way out.
From the looks of it, the control room should be just beyond the dam.
That way? I do kind of wonder. Because there was another button.
Eva,
Yes?
could you open the door for me like you did before?
Are you sure you want me to do that? Knowing this place, it can't be anything good.
Oh. I kind of don't, but I kind of feel the need
Yes, I
to.
do.
Okay then.
Sorry, but I need to tell this. The story needs to be told.
What
Oh
is
yeah,
this?
yeah.
They were inseminating women here. It's horrible. I knew coming in here was a bad idea.
Yes. I do have regrets. Yeah. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry about that. This took a very dark turn.
Classroom.
This one's, it's dragging me down, this one. Whew. Just the thought that other people can do this type of stuff to human beings, like other fellow human beings. Dear Sir, I wish to call to your attention a matter which I believe is of the utmost importance to the programme you oversee. Cutting-edge research by Helga Goebbels indicates teaching children to play musical instruments has a very positive effect on their intelligence, particularly their linguistic ability and spatial perception. This researcher's findings and methodology can be found in Helga Goebbels' fascinating doctoral dissertation. Written by the young woman under the tutelage of my husband and soon to be defended. Tutelage of my husband soon to be defended? I don't understand that. Thus, out of concern for the proper mental development of our young colonists, I ask that a grand piano be introduced in the colony supplies. For such an instrument provides the best way to practice one's scales and thus enter the broader musical world. My husband is a fervent proponent of this idea. Heil Nasty Man, Ruth Sonnenbruch Hartmann. Okay, let's go. So that seems to be the exit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to the lift that we came down in, because there was another button. I want to know if I can go to a different floor. So I'm going to cut here. If you see me at the lift, then there's obviously we can go to a different floor. If you see me back here, then there was a complete dead end. Okay, never mind. I couldn't get through. Couldn't get back. The way is blocked. So we're just going to go this way. Please don't jump scare me with a...
It's never easy, is it? We'll have to find a way around.
And we'll find more information. Come on, down the lift, lad. Down the lift. Lift? Ladder, even. You know, it's weirdly pretty down here. in a horrifying kind of way.
What is this place? Ella?
I grew up here.
Didn't you say that you grew up in a village in the mountains?
Yeah, you
I
did.
did.
And you
So
thought
you lied.
this was it?
Shimon, this isn't funny. What is going on here?
I don't know.
Unless you were given false memories. That's not beyond the capability of some fucked up scientists. Someone would find a way to do it. I think... Actually, I don't know what to think.
Are you sure this is the place?
It is. At least I think it is. I don't know what to believe anymore.
Got a weird... This place right here, it's gonna sound really strange. As I've been playing this game, I've been getting a very... like a sense of oppression. Like, weight, like, very, like there's no hope in that part of the game, the other parts of the game. I've come here, I've reached this point, and it kind of like that oppression's lifted a little bit because I can see nature. Like there's nature's taken back over, and I don't know whether that's affecting the fact that it was all man-made and very structured and everything like that, and there was no like trees, there was no like, it was all very, I don't even know how to put it into words. It was all very oppressive, which sounds strange. Hopefully you know what I'm talking about with that feeling. But just seeing nature, even though we're still deep underground, just seeing nature like lifted me spirits kind of weird, in a weird kind of way. Like lifted that, dreaded that feeling of weight on the top of it. If you feel the same way, if you felt the same way, please tell me. I don't know whether I'm going crazy. I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly as well. I should say that. It's hard to put into words. Genuinely is. Almighty Veles. Old Mrs. Pieshnik. I'm going to butcher these names. Begrudged you a sacrifice. I heard her say it. I told her husband he was a fool to give you meat. Why not old bread if we got to give something, she said. Anyways, she only gives anything so people don't call her cheap. So please, mighty Veles, punish her like she deserves. And reward me, your faithful servant. Reward me, your faithful servant. Always looking after you with health, good fortune, and that ring with the red gem Miss Piesnik got off that German woman and surely does not deserve. It's safe to say English was not her strong suit, but we're not going to hold that against her because she's not a native speaker. I'm going to not go into the centre just yet. I'm going to check around the edge first.
This place looks really nice.
You don't have to humor me.
No, it really does. It genuinely does.
What happened to all the people who lived here with me?
I'm going to guess that nothing
It looks
good.
like they're gone for good.
Start carving. Start carving into trees and shit. The old ways. Build a statue, like it's no small thing. Don't get me wrong, I built all sorts of crap in my time. When I framed and roofed a summer villa for the chief of police in Oshweim, he nearly wet himself with admiration when he saw it. I stayed out of the camp because of that. Unlike my predecessor who botched the job, those forms I made outside Lagota for the underground bunkers that house Major Speedy's partisans, no idea who any of those people are, they took a bombing and still didn't bust. But a statue? What am I, some kind of log-chopping wood carver? No, I'm a carpenter, damn it. Lucian might know his stuff about the gods, but he doesn't know shit about wood. Although I suppose when the gods are involved, it's best not to make a fuss. Oh well, guess I'll hack out that statue for him. Okay, so Lucian and his crew made it down here and started to take over the old ways. Like the more traditional one with nature kind of ways, which is very cool. Can't go in the bathroom. Celebrating the old gods.
And what's here?
This is where we used to gather. My father performed rituals at that altar.
That's very cool.
They were preparing a ritual for a successful journey.
So they left without you?
That's very strange.
It looks like they didn't finish the ceremony. It's missing some offerings. Without them, the journey won't be successful.
Do you want me to finish the ceremony?
So, do you want me to finish the ceremony?
You know what? Yes, I do.
What do
Okay.
we need?
2 things. An animal offering and a sacred item. What should we start with?
Let's start with
Let's go an animal offering.
animal offering.
Probably going to be
Where
hard
can
to
we
find.
something like that.
We have to get creative.
Could try to catch a rat at the food processing
I saw
place.
some meat in that food processing place.
No, that's too far away. I have an idea. Go behind the stage, there's a workshop there.
And we will find the food offering there?
Sort of.
Okay. Not really a food offering, an animal offering. That's what it was specific. An animal offering. Are we going to catch a rat? Which was the other option? No workshop. Oh, okay. We are going to catch a rat.
Are you sure this will work?
Don't worry, it's just about symbolism.
Okay.
Let's look for that sacred item. Go to the bedrooms, you'll find it there.
Why were there so many toys there?
All the children grew up, and because of the radiation, no new ones were born. The youngest was Antek. When he turned 12, he became an adult. They shaved his head and put all the toys in one place for future children.
Who's Antek?
My best friend.
Right, so where... I forgot. Where am I going?
Now straight ahead.
Oh, in here.
What am I looking for?
My hairpin.
What does the hairpin look like?
My father carved it in the shape of a bison. At least that's what he said it was. This is where I last saw it.
Okay. Well, that's glasses. We don't need those. Right, nothing in there. Maybe in the drawer? Cupboard? Has to be in here,
I
because...
can't find it.
I guess we'll have to find something else instead.
How about the ring on the drawer?
Yes, that could work. You just have to bless it, but that's not going to be difficult. It looks
Okay.
like we have everything. We can go back to the altar now.
Let's do that then.
I wonder what happened to that hairpin.
Maybe they took it.
No, they knew how important it was to me.
I'm sure it will turn up somewhere.
I'll say it because she's been here for years. She said she's been here for years, and... So I'm just going to look in here. Ah, so she's been in this place for years in the, like, locked in the control room. So she's got no food. So I'm wondering, was she used as part of an experiment? That's really cool. Sorry, I do really find that cool.
Put the offerings in the bowls. Now bless the items, and the ritual will be complete.
How do I do
I
that?
do that?
How do I bless
Just
these
say a
things?
few words. Something profound. The gods like that.
How about... No matter how dark the night, a new day's sun will rise.
Yeah, that works. I think we did it. Their journey should be successful now. Wherever they went.
I am
Thank you
actually
for doing this
kind
for
of
me.
wondering where they went.
Since you grew up here, and the people from that recording moved here, did you recognize any of them? Like Lucian?
That scientist? I don't remember anyone like that. At least I don't think I do.
So they definitely came down here. Great Veles. I'm assuming Veles is the god. Grant me the gift of motherhood. Let me savor the sight of my own child as he learns to walk and talk, as he grows and supports me and my husband in our old age. I tried treating myself with primrose oil, flaxseed oil, and chastewood extract. A herbalist, whether an American there, probably going to annoy a few people. A herbalist friend gave me a mixture of lady's mantle, yarrow, and rue leaves, yellow melilot, lavender, calamus root, marigold flower, hops, and rosehip. Nothing helped. The years go by, and I fear my womb will still be barren. I vow if I am granted offspring, I will raise them to revere and worship you to the end of their days. You are my last hope. So they're having some issues, some fertility issues with regards to the radiation, which does make sense. It makes entirely makes
Glad
sense.
that we finished the ritual. Their
I'm glad I
journey
could
should
help.
be safe now. And maybe ours will be too.
We shall see. The water kind of looks ethereal as well. Like, looks. I'm just going to chomp my feet right the way through it.
And what's here?
Something isn't right about this place.
What do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean?
I don't remember being here.
Maybe it's a new place? There's a book that I can't read. Someone seems to have lived here. Oh. A tree.
The tree.
It's the same as the one in your mom's drawings. That's Lucian, the mom you're looking for. And there's the Monka. They look like they were friends.
She changed.
So it's definitely changed.
Definitely got older.
Okay. My husband to be.
Oh, that is one cute baby.
That's me. This photo.
Jonas, your photo fits the empty space, but that doesn't make any sense. It would mean that the baby is you?
Yes. So maybe this is where me dad lived. I'm wondering, did she escape after everything went to shit? Okay, I'm a little bit confused as to...
Imagine what you're going through learning that Lucian is your father.
He will never be my father. And I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, just... Yeah, okay.
We never met him, so I don't know what type of person he was, although he seemed to go back
It
to...
must be your father's... Oh, I mean, Lucian's study.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to make this. Was Lucian a good guy or a
Who's he
bad
trying
guy?
to save?
I leave this with you. When the time comes, it is God's... Let that, you know, so you can pause and read it as well. I leave this with you. When the time comes, it is the gods who will judge my actions. I will stand before them, I will look them in the eyes, and I will not blink, because I know that one cannot have a higher purpose than devoting their whole life to saving their loved ones. Tape.
My dear friends, now that's not it. Bracia I siostry. Yes, much better. Bracia I siostry. Recently, there have been many events that have left us at a loss for words. Things that lack any rational explanation. Recoveries from illness that seemed impossible. The appearance of farm animals that were thought to be extinct. I have long believed that someone has been watching over us. Still, I was afraid to share my thoughts. That is, until now.
Lucian!
Fate has brought us here, to the land of Veles, the Slavic god of water and the underworld.
Lucian, obiad.
Give me a moment, please. You know, I get nervous before these things.
I'm sorry, just
Okay.
hurry up, it's getting cold.
I think that was me, mum. So we found the worked the way down here, and they've found potentially an old god, or one of the gods, like one of their realms, and they've been blessed. That's really fucking interesting. Brothers and sisters, we do not know when we shall leave this bunker. We must fend for ourselves, and it warms my heart to see the spirit of camaraderie among us, each and every day. Yet events have transpired that are hard to explain rationally. Laurent Pienadzek, apologise for the butcher, found a new tunic when his old one could no longer be patched up. Zbanachawa found a new hoe after her old one broke, and Yedric returned to health, though we never knew what afflicted him or how to cure it. The list goes on. I have the feeling that someone is watching over us, and recently he is giving us a sign. Fate's tangled path has brought us to the kingdom of Veles, the Slavic god of the waters of the underworld. Comma. Slavic god of the waters of the underworld, yet also of song and poetry. I feel it is he who is behind all of these marvels. He is giving us signs that we will believe. Let us erect an altar and statue up to worship him, so that we may win his favour and his aid. So we found spirituality down here as well. Ooh, a memory tube. That seems to be busted. Anything else? No. Definitely think we're getting into the more spiritual side of... That would hurt that. His hand off that rock.
Can we
definitely
talk
in-
about what just happened?
I don't think I want to. Let's just focus on our goal. The control room should be close.
Sure.
You said you lived here with other people?
As far as I remember,
Where did they all go?
they must have left just before you got here.
I don't think you're telling the truth.
Okay. strange thing to say, but
So,
can't believe you.
You grew up here, underground. Do you remember the world outside?
Sure I do. Before the bombs hit, I had a normal life on the surface.
Before the bombs hit? Wasn't that like 20 years ago? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know what to make of her. We've got shrines to people here as well. I just realised what these are. I don't know. I'm looking at all these just in case. Feels the right thing to do as we're passing.
No!
Oh,
That was your friend, wasn't it?
Was he really so young when it happened?
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, Emma.
No, let's not press it. So I think this is a graveyard. Judging by the reaction. Because those shadows creep me out there. I don't know what was causing them. Thought there was someone standing behind us. Well, there's no way back up now, unless we lean the ladder. Can probably lean that ladder up.
Is this the right path?
I don't know.
I don't want to be here anymore.
It can't be much further.
Please, you need to help me.
I don't know how.
Don't know what the hell's going on.
Eva, your name's on the grave. What's going on here?
Okay.
I don't remember. I don't want to remember.
Fernanda? That's his name. You're his daughter.
Stop it. I don't want to hear it. You should never have come here.
But you wanted me to
Okay.
help you.
You can't help me. No one can. This place was built on lies and death. There's only pain here. I'm not going to suffer anymore. I'm shutting it down. It's over. You hear me? It's over.
Eva?
What the hell?
Eva, if he's your father, then I will say this is, whether you want me to or not.
Holy shit. I have no idea what the fuck's going on. So, Eva's dead, but she's also my sister. Okay. That went really weird all of a sudden. That went really weird. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh no, we're alright. Thought for a second he'd change clothes. Thought he was dressed in all black for a second. Okay, we've got a computer. Memory tube. Nope. Hello? Okay, we're loading something. Restoring last failure report. Post ever 86% operational. Inactive. Defect logged November 9th, 1967.
So we'll be together. I made sure of that. But I can't shake the feeling that I'm forgetting something.
Maybe.
Stop. faithful need not be afraid. The faithful are protected. It's
Okay.
cause and effect.
I'm not entirely sure what's going on
Cause
here.
and effect. As for the others, we must hope for the best and prepare for the worst. If anything happens, just remember to monitor
Monitor it.
their heart rates. There's no need for anything drastic.
So he disappeared. Enabling Overwatch mode successful. Right, so that's the dam. Scan for weapons, threat level low.
Welcome to our humble home. My heart rejoices to see us all together as sisters and brothers. You were all summoned here to proclaim your allegiance to the gods. That was
Okay,
the
so he went.
agreement. And you have stood by your word. We
The ones who didn't
have
believe,
been
so
blessed
him and his
by
crew
the
believed.
gods will prove the
Believed fully.
power of our faith to the doubtful.
Okay. Scan of the guard post takes place as a guard post, maybe. Try the guard post, I'm not entirely sure. Alert, alert. Switch to overview.
You damn fools! Hey! Zostaw mnie! Zostaw mnie! Kurwa!
I think the people that he invited are not
You
very
haven't
nice
the
people.
slightest idea. You will feel the wrath of the gods!
I think they came here to, the unfaithful came here to take over the place. Dominica was missing though. Warning: sedative level high, risk of lethal dose low to medium, energy emergency sedative release deactivated. Risk of lethal dose medium to low. Unauthorized colonists detected at main core. Physical damage detected. Oh, I think I know what's just happened. Rebooting. Okay. So I think Dominica snuck off to attack the core, but she wanted the AI taken offline. So she snuck off there and she used the other crew to as a
So, this is it for
backup
me, huh?
thing.
Do what you want. I refuse to be part of your twisted
distraction?
fantasy any longer.
Oh, shit, 27 people dead. Suspect gets locked down. Suspect gets supposed lethal no isolation.
The unfaithful are no more. They brought the wrath of the gods upon themselves.
Okay,
Do you understand?
I think this AI might be
They
the
are to
god.
blame. But we're still together. Everyone who matters is alright.
Get the feeling. Okay, I'm really confused, so I don't really know what theory it is correct. Get the feeling that Lucian turned on the AI and started to adjust it, maybe introducing Eva's mentality, the childlike mentality, into the AI itself. And the AI started to provide food and everything like that. I'm not sure how she would make animals. Don't really know. But basically, going forward, started to make things happen, make life better, and Lucian and the rest of his crew started to take that as the old gods returning, providing health and sustenance. Not exactly going mad, because it's a religious thing. There is no real like madness. You either believe or you don't believe. No shade on that at all. So they believed that the old gods were returning, which then made them more of a cult kind of thing, trying to recruit other people to the cause. They got the cause, they got the non-believers, the unfaithful, down, invited them. They came down as a distraction. Dominica came to the core to try and shut down the AI. That's my current theory. It might be proved completely wrong, and I've no idea what I'm supposed to be doing right now because I wasn't really paying attention. Well, the alarm's gone off. It's not off, not on anymore. I'm just going to leave the pin. What are you? Oh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Eva. Happy birthday to you. I've got a present for you. This is your little brother. You'll never be alone again. You just have to give him some time before he's big enough to join you.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean you don't want him to?
Who are you talking to?
I'm just talking to a sweet little boy. I can't get enough of him.
He wanted me to join her. But where?
Okay. My internal theories are getting shot out of the water, and I'm developing new ones all the time. Like, with all the new information that I'm getting. I get the feeling that I was born to join. I was born to join my sister in the machine. Oh, hello, brain. Yeah, I get the feeling that Eva's possibly a brain in a jar attached to the memory core. So I was born to either replace her or join her in the machine because she got lonely, which affected the AI systems themselves. You know, I should probably just shut up and just accept that I have no fucking clue what's going on, and then just instead of trying to work it out. I've got another voice call.
So this is where you spend all of your time?
Dominica?
I came to talk.
Not right now.
I know we haven't seen eye to eye for a very long time, but I wanted to put our differences aside and come here to extend my condolences.
Thank you. But I have to get back to work.
That's the other thing I wanted to talk to you about. People at the processing plant are worried. No one's seen you since the funeral.
I've been busy. As I said, I need to get back to work.
I understand that's how you operate, but this obsession, it's not healthy.
Wait,
I would agree.
the plant isn't overloading the system, is it?
No, everything's working fine. People are calling it a miracle.
Good. Good.
I can't imagine what it's like to lose a child.
Dominica, I don't have time for it.
Time
get the
for
feeling-
what? Grieving the death of your daughter?
You don't understand. I can still do something.
She's gone, Lucian. You can't bring her back. There's not going to be a second miracle.
Just you wait and see.
So... he faked her death?
Okay. That right there is fucked up. Don't think there's anything I can do over here. That right there, no. That's just big fucking no. I get the feeling, okay. New theory. I know it's been about a minute since my last theory. So I can go down. Let's check this room first though. If I can even get in. Can't get in. Eugenics lab. Oh shit. Energy level 120% overload. The door's not open. Okay, so we're gonna go down this ladder right here. Okay. Ooh. Hello, door. Okay. Right, guys. I don't quite know what to... We're going to leave that here for today. Sorry. We'll start me rambling. We're going to leave that one here for today. I don't quite know how to process the information I've found in it. I've got so many theories running through my head. I think I know what's going on. I think I know what's happened. Motive, however, and intent, I don't know. I don't know whether it was an accident. I don't know whether it was on purpose and he felt guilty. I don't know whether he's just gone crazy. It seems like he got rid of Eva. Sacrificed Eva. We'll go sacrifice for now. Faked her death so he could put her brain into the AI system. Use her brain as a host of the AI system, because obviously the human brain is one of the most complex computers, in theory, complex computers obviously on the entire world. Huge processing power, huge, like everything else. Like it is a proper supercomputer, but it's like compact, which is interesting theory. It's interesting to think about how our brains actually operate, like how cool our brains actually are. Just the bioengineering of it is just friggin' phenomenal. You could go down that entire rabbit hole and spend hours down there. But we're not going to do that. If you want to do it on your own time, I would recommend it if you've got time to do so. But bioengineering brains and the brain structure and everything like that, it's an interesting subject to go on with. So I'm thinking that he used Eva's brain as a host for the AI, and it wasn't quite working. It was getting too stressed, so he had me with his wife or partner, whatever, my mother. I don't quite know the relationship, and he was gonna raise me and put me in the machine with Eva so I could share the load. Then my theory is mother found out, said, fuck that, you're not gonna sacrifice another child. You sacrificed my first one without us knowing. Faked her own death, and then went through to, was gonna add me in, which kind of broke the camel's back, the straw that broke the camel's back, and she escaped with me, so he couldn't use me as part of the AI system. That's my current theory. think it might be true. Motive, however, I'm not really sure on. I don't know whether it was a craziness thing or what. I'm sure we're going to find out in the next episode. Also, all the other shit that we found, the breeding program and everything like that, to be fair, this episode deserves to be called Depression, because the beginning of it really dragged us down, because of just the horrors that other people can, the humans can do to other human beings. Then I got slightly hopeful when we reached the more natural part, which I explained before. I don't know whether I explained it correctly. Just seeing nature just kind of like uplifted my spirits a little bit, and it felt less oppressive. So, I'm very intrigued as to what the hell's going on now. I want to find out more answers. I think the next episode might be the last episode, because the episodes are named after the stages of grief. So I think acceptance is the last stage, so the 5 stages. So I think the next episode might be the last one, and where everything comes to a head. Very fucking interesting. So, enough rambling. I've been going on for a little while now, trying to put theories in my head and all that, and trying to express them. I think I might be correct. I might not be correct. It might be something completely different. Who knows? We're going to find out next time. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, let me know in the comment section below. If you have your own theory, do let me know as well. Would like theories. I kind of don't want to have a spoiler. I don't want you to look it up and find out what's actually going on and then use that as a theory. That would be a little bit disappointing. However, I can't stop you doing that. If you're so inclined to do that, I can't stop you. I wouldn't really know the difference anyway. So, if you have enjoyed, let me know in the comment section your thoughts and theories. If you're new here, feel free to come hang out, come check out some other stuff we've got going on. We would love to have you here. Subscribe if you want to come back. If you're not new here, welcome back. Thank you for all the support. It is always appreciated. I love you all from the bottom of my heart, and you all know what's coming. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. And as always, we shall see us on the flip side. Bye bye.